Welcome back. This is the third episode for my FTMO challenge that I'm doing. For anyone that's been following along, I had a pretty big position open in the last video that I was contemplating closing, and I ended up having to close it for a 1% loss, which is the biggest loss that I've taken so far. However, I got a winning trade straight after, so I got back some of the loss. So I'll break it down and I'll go through what I actually look for in a trade today. So I'm not just pointing at random things, and you can get the idea of everything. Here are my big losing trades. So we can see bought right at the top and sold. I was hoping for a bounce, but never came, so I had to close my positions. I'm not angry about it though, because as you can see, price has gone down a whole lot further than when I closed, so yeah, that's fine. Anyway, my winning trade. So I got back some of the losses. Here's what the account's sitting at right now. 98th, so I'm down 1.2%. So not that bad. Can get it back quite easily. So here's the winning trade. I got straight afterwards, pushed straight up. A bit of a liquidity run. I was on the right side of it. I'll find it. Buy replay. So what did I see? I saw that price had run these lows, taking out liquidity. And this is sort of more my system, what I do. I like to go off the midnight opening price. And when price pushes away from it, like this, there's generally a retracement back towards the level. And so once I saw that price had pushed down through the liquidity there, and I enter off the bearish engulfing, which is obviously here. So yeah, I'll wait for a bearish engulfing. And I don't look for massive risk reward. I'll generally just give it nice room to breathe below the lows. And I was targeting these highs at first, I remember, but that I wasn't even at 1-to-1. And I did think that since we'd sold off below quite a strong support, that there'd be a push all the way up to these highs. But I don't look for those massive moves, so I just went for the next set of highs, which were here, where I close. TP at 1.29080, and that's where I set my take profit. It blasted through and came straight back down, which I didn't really expect, but it doesn't matter because I didn't target these highs up here. It was fine. So I got back some of the losses. It's currently Tuesday this week. I haven't taken any trades just yet. I wanted one here. So this is a similar setup. I was looking at DXY, and I just thought, I do think that there's still a bit more to run. I think we might end up at these highs before any sort of reversal. So I was looking for sells tonight, but yeah, I had my alerts set, but nothing ever made it. But generally, if price had pushed up to here, then this would be my setup. Midnight opening price. My bias is a sell, obviously. So just imagine that price had come up to my highs. Here's my bearish engulfing. Generally, I put it above the previous highs. And then this one, I think I would have just targeted the lows. But I didn't like this trade that much, because it hadn't taken these highs yet, so I didn't bother with it. But I think there'll be other setups through the week. I generally only take one trade a week. I only like to take trades when I'm very confident in them. But yeah, that's it for this week. I can do a full in-depth like back testing and everything of this strategy, because it does work quite well. That's sort of why I'm here, because I came up with this strategy and then it's just been working really well for me. So that's everything for this week. Not the best result, but we'll be back next week, hopefully without making any stupid trades, and get a bit closer to the being in profit finally. Yeah, thanks for watching.